Hi guys, it's Ellen and today I have a new art journal page for you. So I picked a poem by Nikita Gill that I wanted to use on this page, and it's quite long, so I knew from the start that I didn't want too much going on the page. So I'm starting out by taking some book pages with text on and I'm just ripping them up, ready to collage them all over the page. I wanted the page to look vintage, so I'm just painting with tea all over the page, and this ended up working really well. And once I've covered the page, I'm just adding some splatters, and then I'll move the page all around to let all of the tea drip and create different patterns on the page. I wanted to add texture to my page, so to do that I ripped up some pattern paper in different blue tones and inked around the edges with vintage photo. I then sewed a line through each of the strips using black thread. These will be used to underline my quotes, so this will make a little more sense in the end. I did this with quite a few different strips, but I'm not making you watch every single one. Part of the poem says "against all odds," and I wanted this to be the title of the page. To make that stand out against the rest of the poem, I took some more pattern paper and I am sewing that into the page. So here you can see the entire poem. I just wrote the rest of the poem on some yellow paper and I just used a stencil to do that. Once I've inked around all the edges, I laid them out roughly where I wanted them to go on the page, and I'm then just mapping out where they're going to go because I want to ink behind them just to add a bit of depth onto the page. I'll then stick the against all odds part onto the page. I added the rest of the poem to the page with some foam squares just to make it stand out a bit more, and then I took some different blue washi tapes and added them to the page. I'm then taking those strips that I did earlier and I'm using them to underline each part of the poem. Once I've added all of those pattern strips, my page is basically done. I just drew a messy border around the edge just to make it look more finished, and yeah, so this one was a bit of an odd one, but I really like the outcome of this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you very much for being here.